Hello and welcome everybody to 1976. Now, in 1976, Ray Floyd, destroyed the field at the Masters. I love it when that happens. You know, you go back historically, that's happened several times where just like people are win by like 11 shots. You're like, yes, that was one of the years, 1976. But more importantly, if you dig through your closet, you know your phone books. Do you remember phone books? Maybe you don't, but somebody out there's going to remember phone books, like the big old white pages, yellow pages, you know. Dig through all those. At the bottom, you're going to find the Sears Catalog from 1976. The 1976 Sears Catalog has these irons, and these are some of my favorite of all-time retail line of clubs. Now, the reason why is very personal. I like Johnny Miller as an announcer. My whole life, he's been the golf announcer. He just retired, what was it, last year, 2 years? I don't remember. He just barely retired recently. And he had some great calls, and it was just wonderful to listen to him, all right? And like, I love it how he would just be like, if I were his caddy, I'd throw his clubs in the water, kind of like comments. You're like, yes, and people try to mimic that with varying success. But he was the one for me that was the voice of golf. So when the voice of golf has his own set of clubs in 1976, and guess what else happened in 1976? He started announcing. You know, I think it was golf and soccer, but he started his announcing career in 1976. So we have a 1976 iron set with his name on it of the year when he started announcing. Why would I not want a set of these? Johnny Miller M100s. Are you kidding me? These might be the perfect iron. Let's go examine this closer under the microscope. Before we get into the golf club, I am a Johnny Miller fan. You can see, obviously, I like his announcing style. My whole life I was raised with Johnny Miller as an announcer. So to me, he's always been an announcer. It's weird. I mean, I understand he was a golfer, but anyway, just so you know, kind of some context for this video, I love Johnny Miller's announcing style. It's great. If you remember him as a golfer, let me know in the comments below. I don't remember much about that. So you can see the signature of Johnny Miller right here, stamped into this investment cast iron. So it's stainless steel. This is not forged. M100, just like it looks like in the Sears catalog. Wilson, stamped here. There's kind of a matte finish on the top portion of the aft part, kind of the cavity right here, cut out on the top. To me, a really clean, wonderful design. A brass weight here in the toe. You can see on the sole, investment cast, as we discussed, and the stamp of the iron number, in this case the 6. Look, no offset, just a lovely blade, stainless blade. A little chunky toe profile right here, but like I said, there is that cavity in the aft portion. The grooves, no nonsense, simple grooves. Top line, looks really clean. It looks like a blade. I mean, I have no complaints about the looks of it. I love these irons for what they are. Cast, investment cast. And then we have kind of a two-part ferrule right here. We have a clear portion, the lower portion, and then we have what looks like an aluminum. There's a little dent right there. It could just be like silver plastic, but my first impression is that's like possibly an aluminum ferrule. We move to the stepped shaft. As common with the retail line of Wilson clubs, they put Johnny Miller's name on the shaft label right here. Made in the USA, at least. 1976. I just put that here to remind me what year the catalog had it. And you can see the Wilson 2 Flags logo here on the original Wilson grip. What does it say? Wilson, made in the USA down here. Not sure if that's going to show up, but there is some writing on the butt of that grip. So I've already hit this earlier this year, and let's roll that footage. You're so inconsistent. You're such an inconsistent golfer. No, I am. That was an outlier. That was weird for all the golf balls to kind of, and I hit one really thin, so it was kind of, yeah. So these feel like stainless steel blades. They don't feel buttery smooth like Mizuno. All right, that's just how you can hear it. It's not rocket science. They're just clacky irons. And they're kind of blades. They have, they kind of have this little cutout here on the top line, but does it do anything? I don't think so. So yeah, this is a personal opinion interest thing. That's what this channel's all about, having fun. And this to me is a fun set. I actually don't have the complete set. I want a complete set. So email me. Go to the About tab and email me if you have a complete set of these and let me know what you want for them, because I'm having trouble finding a complete set. There might be one. If you're watching this video and there's one on eBay right now, let me know in the comments below. But these are so much fun for me personally. And so yeah, would I play these? 100% mid-70s set. Give me some Johnny Miller. Now the woods we'll talk about. Maybe talk about, no promises, in a future video. But let me know your thoughts. Do you have a retail set that you just love? I know there's some people that love some of these Amazon sets that are just retail cookie cutter box sets, and people love them. And more power to you, because golf is about you, right? Your opinion matters more than my opinion. So that's what you should go with, all right? When people ask me, well, in your opinion, no, don't ask me mine. Develop your own. Yes, for me. And the funny thing is, I don't know if I'd recommend this to anybody else, because for the same price, you can get a set of forged Wilsons from that era, forged Walter Hagens, Hague Ultras. You can get some forged, was that when that McGregor was going through a rough time in the 70s? Future videos. So why would I recommend this to anybody? It doesn't make sense. But for me, I'm getting some. As usual, thank you to my patrons for your support. I really appreciate your support. I offer general support over there, so I like to post a few updates, maybe an extra video every month, usually a kind of behind the scenes kind of a video. You can also support this channel by visiting my Amazon shop. I'll put a link in the description below. I am an Amazon associate. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases. Thank you so much for watching. I am the Vintage Golfer.